from yesterday. We learned Esek Arabim, the Genem Bar with the Arabim, Mesuka Moed, it's very dangerous. Even the biggest person. And because of that, all the people are very scared for their daven, Mesagin, Taniyos, they have Achmonas V'Shamayim from the Torah of the Tzibur. Because they're very scared about it. And the G'dolei Chachomim, big people, the Talmud, everybody was very scared from it. Like it says, if you have tzochet tzibur, you get this, you're finished. What is the big, it's not trying to scare us, to tell us not to get involved with the tzibur. Because still you have to get on the tzibur. So I put it about the Nura. It says the lefum tsaara. It says about the Nura. So this is the chiddush of today. Because it's so dangerous to tell us you'll get more reward. Don't think to say, it's dangerous, so you made it next week. So dangerous, and I want to do nothing. I'll leave it like it is, I won't do nothing. You know what I mean? Everybody's afraid, a little bit pain. A little bit dangerous pain. I want to do nothing. Adaram. Because it's dangerous, and you know about it, and we still have to get involved in it, like Moshe Rabbeinu says, he used to go out of the house, he used to say, maybe he's doing this, they're thinking about it like that. They made the Mekane Moshe Rabbeinu, all the things that were Moshe Rabbeinu. So you see clearly that people are scared to get involved with the tzibur, because the tzibur fights you. They make riots, they do all these things against you. You get involved with the tzibur. They talk, You talk about this, you talk about that. They think, who knows what they do. The chiddush is now, so don't do it. The choyos say don't do it. You get scared, don't do it. And here this Chazal tells you have to do it. So what's the chiddush? The chiddush is lefum tsaara. You will get a better reward for it. And Hashem will protect you. You take the yol, it's very hard. And it knocks you off. But still you must get involved with the tzibur. Schus, our parents will help you out. And how much pain you have to do the mitzvahs. So this is basically your reward. Now, what comes out from this? We have to train ourselves to have pain. You know, because we don't want to have pain. And Sami Kanem says a different piece, Zeh Ashar Hashem, Tzadikim Yochubo, is pain. Yisurim, pain, the same idea. We have to train ourselves because our body, we saw something that says, doesn't want to have no pain at all. We run away, Ad Kedei Kach, you sit down in a room full of kariot, you run away from pain, you run away from pain like everything. The chiddush here, and this Chazal, no, it's dangerous, it's painful, but train yourself, this painful is worth it, you'll get reward for it. I give you this dangerous very much, but still you have to do it, because we need help our Klal Yisrael. And they yell at you, scream at you, they curse you, They came to the Chofetz Chaim, they said to them, listen, I want to raise money. And they laughed at me, the joke, says, you're like Yecheske ben Buzi. They laughed at him. Why they call him Buzi? Yecheske ben Buzi? Because they embarrassed him. Also people, the people for Shabbos, the Chofetz Chaim said people fight for Shabbos. And they embarrass him, he says a big schafet. So enachinam, you get involved with the tzibur, so that people laugh on you, talk about you, all these things they tell about your families. You get involved with the government, everything, get involved with the tzibur, they open up on you a file. You stole, you robbed, you killed, you murdered. Everything is, before you start, they're going to kill you and murder you. So you tell me, before you start to learn, you're ready, oh, Yaakov came. Woo, Yaakov came, very good. Come listen to Big Chidush. Yaakov, sit down and listen to this Chidush. Listen. Stop a second. Stop. When you get involved to be in the kitchen, to be something, immediately people complain. You learn it. This is not good. This is not good. Before you work in the kitchen, everything's good. You start to work. When you get involved with the tzibur, people talk. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. But there's a bigger schar. You get a bigger reward because you help it. You get the Klal Yisrael. You help. You get a bigger reward for it. This is the word. Continue. This is the word. You got the idea? The full tsaara, how much is more painful, you get more reward. So here we learn here. Take a bigger piece of paper. Bigger piece. How much is more painful? Stein. Kefum tsaara agro. Kifirov atzar. How much pain you have? How much is more harder? You get more reward. So now, I have another concept, Esek HaRabim. The Yeshiva is Esek HaRabim. Coming to the minyan every day. Coming to the minyan. You need 10 people in the minyan. It's Esek HaRabim. It's very painful. Why? It's very painful to come to the minyan every morning, be exact, be in time. Because you want to sleep. You have to get out of bed. You have to get up and be this. So yeah, before tsaara, how much pain you have, you more reward. The food agro. How much more pain you get reward. To come to the seder in time and not to do other things. The food how much is more harder? You get more reward. And everyone individual. Some people is harder, easier, some is harder. But everyone has a nisayon. You see, one guy has a test in money, one guy has a test of health, one guy has a test of family, one guy has a test of midot, one guy has a test of ideas. Everyone has a test. Everyone has different tests he has. Lefum, tsaara, aga. How much you work on yourself to do the mitzvah, you have the pain. So what comes out of the Chiddush? You have to train yourself to have pain. Not to be afraid from pain. Pas v'melach oicha. Pas v'melach toicha. You have to live life of pain. So the Chiddush is, you would think to say, live a life of pain. Pain! Pain! The answer is yes. You have to train yourself in pain.
But live a life of thirst, not of pain.
You don't understand, pain is a gift.
Right.
Why is it a gift? I'll explain it. Because you choose your pain. I'll explain you what you mean. Well, you have to have pain. They came to Moshe Feinstein and said this thing. They came to Moshe Feinstein, he told my father, Rosh Yeshiva, he said, Moshe Feinstein says to my father, I have pains in my eyes. What do I do? Moshe told my father. So what I do, I make the pain, not my eyes. This makes my pain. I change my pain from this to that. A person has a gzera to have pain, he has. How much gzera you have? You have to change it from ruchani, gashmi to ruchani. The food tsaara. How much pain you have, you more reward. So everyone has a test. You have a test drinking wine. You got a test sleeping in bed. A guy has a test talking too much. And the night, especially in the night. Some people, 2 in the morning they can talk. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning they can talk. Talking, and then because they sleep 4 in the morning, all day they don't learn because they talk too much. They have to sleep that time, not to talk. יצרה? What do you want to say?
למה בראש השנה אנחנו נתפלל שכל מה שיש לנו מן השמיים, שלא הגיע מידי חולה, מידי צרות?
נכון. No, pain is a concept. We said if I get a vow, pain is not bad. You see, you think pain is bad. You can handle pain. Everyone, you see, if I tell you like this, I give you an example. I say to you, you work now 1 hour, you have to clean all the bed with Rash, and I give you 1,000 shekels. 1 hour. We have to work 1 hour, 1,000 shekels. Is paying that hour or not? You tell me. But are you working like 1 hour? You're working 1 hour. No. No, the point is, pain is to train in the mind. If you know, this is the chidush. Lefum, tsaara, agro. According to your pain, you have reward, you get a better reward. It means there's no pain. The pain goes away. This is the chidush. If you know the reward is so much, for every pain you have is not pain. You be alarmed that it's not a pain. The pain goes away. The pain goes away. The pain, because you know, wow, I will get for every little thing I do. But what people say, I'm pain, I want to do it. But if you know how much reward you will get for every pain, so the same thing is, we're getting a vow with Klal Yisrael, and Mesukan and dangerous, like you know that, and Mechani, if you get the oldest, but you know how much reward you get for it. Wow, so much reward you get to it. It's kedai for you. The Mezakeh, the Rabbi, how Klal Yisrael, it's kedai. Kedai Uloi. This is the Chiddush here. So the pain comes, but you have to train yourself to have the pain, because the beginning is, in the mind is the pain. In the mind. In the mind of a person, I cannot get up, I just sit, you know. And in the mind is so much training of the mind that you have to train yourself to have the pain is only in the head. But then there's nothing. Like the Chova says, you have to go into the small hole and then you go out. Yeah, it's only the beginning. It looks like I have no freedom. I don't do this. I'm jail. But it's only in the head, and after you see is nothing. You know what I mean? It's only it's dimyonot. The pain is the dimyon. It's only in the concept of sometimes you have physical pain. I don't say that. Sometimes it's this, but this is training to know. If you know the reward is so much. The Rabbi said, a guy mevazim and Shabbos, he says, I want your chelek and olamah is unbelievable. If people embarrass you for Torah and mitzvahs, wow. Yechezkel bebuzi. Yechezkel, the biggest Navi. Why he came? They embarrassed him. They say, hey, you are. It's embarrassing. I'm Shomer Torah mitzvot. I'm a Jew, Shomer mitzvot. They laugh at you. Wow, the schar you get is unbelievable. I'm a person that learns Torah. I devote myself only to learn Torah. So they embarrass you. What are you doing? You're not functioning in the world, you know? And you get, wow. You get reward. Sometimes your wife embarrass you because you do the mitzvot and everything. You're not embarrassed. You do the mitzvot, you do what you have to do. Even your wife, the children. You have to go always and not to be afraid. And this is the chidush. The pain is hard. But you know, this is the chidush that Sami Kelly says. You learn Esek Arabi, Misukan, dangerous. You run away. But if you know the reward about it so much, so much, so the pain goes nothing. The schar, this is the chidush. The schar makes you that you know what the other thing has no meaning b'chlal. Has no meaning b'chlal.
Does Rabbi mean that the pain actually goes away, or the pain doesn't mean anything?
I mean, you see, when you know, like I said, if you know you sit in this chair for 10 hours, I'll give you an example. You sit in the chair for 8 hours, you will get every hour $1,000. That's it. You get $8,000 if you sit in the chair and learn. You learn, you cannot pick up your head, you cannot go to the bathroom for 8 hours. No bathroom, no drinking, no smoking, nothing for 10 hours. 10 hours, and you'll get $8,000. You tell me that it's painful or not. You tell me.
Yeah, well, I think it's worth it, so I'll do it.
So, and then in the game, is painful or not?
Yes, so I accept the pain.
And this is exactly the point. And when you accept that himself, when you accept that, because you know reward is so much, that himself is, the pain goes away. You don't look on the pain. What?
You have to go to the bathroom in your pants?
No, you won't go to the bathroom. Your mind won't go. And the mind won't go. You see, everybody drives. I give you an example. Everybody goes from Bnei Brak to Yerushalayim. They take the car. I don't see people going to the bathroom every minute. You travel from Yerushalayim to Tel Aviv. People go to the bathroom every minute. No, no. Once a while. No, I travel here to here. If you know you have to stay 8 hours, your mind, you straighten your mind. You don't go usually. Is the mind, you say, I go to bed for the 4, I prepare yourself. And you know, your mind, you can set your mind for that. The Chidush is Torah. When you get involved with the tzibur, Klal Yisrael, so you know the reward is so much to help Klal Yisrael, so much to help Klal Yisrael, so much. So the pain was nothing. It's a schus. It's a schus for you. You don't take it. It's a schus. That schus, so powerful. You don't look at it. You don't look at the pain. It's nothing for me. I pick up the thing. I do that. What is the biggest problem? How much money it cost? Everything you do. How much money you pay me? Every mitzvah you do. How much money you pay me? You're coming a money man. You only want money. How much money cost? How much money? So your mind, you train your mind. I don't do mitzvot. I don't even do money. If I don't get money, I don't do mitzvot. But wait a second. I can do mitzvot without money. I get reward for it. If I do mitzvah, I help a person, even if he doesn't give me money, and even if he doesn't help, and he spits at me, more than that. Not only does he give me money, he spits at me, and he yells at me, and I still do it. How much reward you get? This is the chiddush here. In Mesukah, why? Because you see the reward so much. This is the way I handle. I agree it's so dangerous, but you know the reward is so much. So you look at it. You look at it, you get energy, strength from the koach of reward you will get from it. I want to tell you what Sami Kalim says. If you hear this word, listen carefully. It's worth it to come to the yeshiva to hear this. Listen carefully. Sami Kalim says something, but don't fall down from the seat. Sami Kim says like this. It's worth it to a person to sit down and be in Gehenom with the worst pain. Yeah. The worst pain of Gehenom. The worst pain. Those pain Gehenom. It's Gehenom, it's the worst. 60 times. You take a person in a fire, it's like this. 60 times more. Worse. For what? For 1 second, you have Olam Haba. For 1 second. It's worth it for a person. Because that second Olam Haba is so much pleasure. It's worth it for it to say, to be all the Gehenom. For being there 1 year in the Gehenom, suffering 1 year. Painful, beating up, all the pain that could be. For 1 second, 1 second. The pleasure of Olam Haba is so powerful. The pleasure of Olam Haba is so powerful. So much. All Gehenom is no comparison to 1 second. Ad kedei kach, he says. You sit in Gehenom. Now he says more deeper, next step. You sit in the Gehenom. And you're ready to hear words of Gan Eden in the Gehenom. Let's take a picture. You sit in Gehenom with all the pain that can be. Unbelievable pain you have. And that moment you have the pain, you're hearing the words of Hashem, the Ziv HaShekhinah at that moment. You're able to suffer all the pain because I'm getting that getting you're ready to, and all the pain has no meaning to you. Because that pleasure is so powerful, this thing has no meaning to you. Even if it burn you and it hurt you, the worst pain that can be. Because that pleasure of Gan Eden is so powerful, unbelievable. There's nothing for it. So we have a note to help the tzibur. Klal Yisrael. Klal Yisrael, you have your shliach of Klal Yisrael, and you help them out. Like, who's dangerous? They laugh at you, they scream at you, and they embarrass you. They work on you. But you know the food, tsaara, how much you have pain. Wow, how much reward you will get. It's the biggest thing in the world to mizaka people. You make people reward. People to do help people, the Jewish people, help them to do mitzvot, avodas Hashem. Which kind of zikr? This is powerful. You know that. So the chidush is even is dangerous. And the most dangerous to help Klal Yisrael. From all sides, there's so much work and so much this, how much work after then you scream and you yell, everything you do, they say is not good. Everything you do what? They say is not good. But reward is so powerful, so much, is worth it. This is the chid, not to look at it and run away and leave it negative. And you know, it's the painful so much. The food tsaara, like I said about the Nura. The food tsaara, ki rov atzad soive b'limud Torah, how much you suffer for learning Torah and do the mitzvahs. Ken yescharcho, the schar is will be big. It's unbelievable. The schar is unbelievable. The schar is unbelievable. This is the chidush hagadol anoy. Lefum tsaara agro. The agro makes us no tzara. Like I said, you look at it. If I tell you you get X on mine, you think Hashem is cheap. Hashem is the kaptzan. You think Hashem is stingy. No, how much pain you have, more. How much is more harder for you? Hashem will give you more money, more result, more reward. She was a goya, the worst. Gemara says 40 years she was a zonah. 40 years, no sar, no president, no nagid, no rich person did not live with her. She was the biggest zonah, the biggest substitute in the world. Ad kedei kach. The Rochav HaZonah. She ad kedei kach. The Gemara says, you only said a name, you spilled seed in the time of that time. You only said a name, you already had seed come out of her. She was so powerful. And she gave everything up. And she said, listen, I'm going to be in the Jewish. I'm getting this. And what happened to Rochav HaZonah? She married Yoshua, and 8 Nevim came from Rochav HaZonah. Lefum tsaara. She went, it was hard for her to do it. She went for the lowest person, lowest level. Zoina, the lowest level. She came to the highest level. She married Yoshua. And she got 8 Nevim come from her. 8 Nevim. Shmoyne Nevim came from her. One of the Nevim is who? Chulda One of the people. The people are beloved. What is going on? Lefum tsaara. The chidush is, if you know the schar is so powerful, the tsar is nothing. Why people don't want to do, they don't come to the minyan, they don't come to say, it's hard for me, the better is better. No. If you know reward is, how much is more harder for you, and you do it, from tsara, agro. The agro makes us what? There's no tsar. All the thing goes away. And this is the chidush about with the tzibur. If you have all that tzibur on you, you fall apart. What is the way out? The schar. I give you all that tzibur is hard. But the schar is big. Schus avoisem esayosom. You get the schar of helping Klal Yisrael. It's all, ein as a shiur. Ein as a shiur. Ein as a shiur, God mizeh. Helping Klal Yisrael. I agree with you, today is hard, but you know the schar is so powerful. How much you able to do it easy. And this is the big chiddush. This is the big chiddush we learned today. Getting involved with the tzibur is painful and dangerous. It's very hard. But the reward, the schar, is eneshaya. So you have to know, if you don't see picture in your mind, the schar, the painful is hard. You cannot get it out. And then it says, Atelech tzibur v'kol yimeleh. You can see, but you cannot handle it. But if you know the schar, like I told the story with the Chavetz Chaim. I told yesterday the story, Chavetz Chaim. Today you heard the story I told you. Chavetz Chaim, he was sick. I said it again. Chavetz Chaim was almost going to die. He was the last day of his, a couple of days before he died. They asked him, the Reb Chaim Oizer asked him, please come to Vilna to give chizuk for Vilna. So he was an old person, and his heart for him is sick, he cannot do it. But the Chaim says, I need you to give chizuk. So he decided to go, but all his family said, no, you cannot go, sakonas nefashos. Especially in the middle of the winter, it was dangerous that time to travel, sakonas nefashos. But the Chavetz Chaim said, if Reb Chaim Oizer needs me, I have to go. So he starts to get himself. They start to get himself. And the family said, he cannot go, it's dangerous. He said, listen, I must go. Chaim Oizer needs me, I go. B'kitzur, he said, they knew if the family will not let me to go, Chavetz Chaim will find their own way. He won't listen to the family, he will take his way and will get there. He started to get himself together, and the Chavetz Chaim really wanted to go. So they got him a car, and the city is one car, but that car had no heat. It was snowing, so they put a heater, a regular heater. They put it on the car, and he traveled. When he came to Vilna, he gave a special speech on chizuk. And after the speech, one old man came over to him and he said, "Listen, I need chizuk," and he's mechazik him in Torah Shamayim. So Chavetz Chaim said like this: it was worth it for me to come to Vilna to help one Jew to mechazik. You think they say only can mechazik all Klal Yisrael? But if you know to help one Jew to help out, so the tikkun the Chavetz Chaim had is unbelievable even for one Jew. Kosher can help Klal Yisrael is unbelievable. The schar is ein gvul. Help one Jew kosher can Klal Yisrael is no end to schar and gvul. To know the comparison, the value of it. So this is the secret how to get involved in it. Lefum, tsaara, how much more yamos, more know the value, the schar you get more. The tsaara goes away. I agree with you. It's hard to tzibur, but if you know the schar is big, so the tsaara the tsaara will go away from you. So Hashem will help us. Hashem will continue tomorrow. Hashem.